everyone, I'm Keisha Charmaine and I'm back here to do curls on my mom's locks. So I'll be using the headband curler as seen in my shorts. You may have seen me use it on my own locks and on my mom's locks in the short version of this video. But in this video, I'm going to really break down how to achieve curls with this tool, because people have told me that they used it and their curls didn't hold. So these tips will definitely help your curls to hold. I especially have one tip in particular that's going to really help. So I start off with, well, my mom starts off with her hair being wet, right? She wet it in the shower and squeezed it out, and then I applied the rose water moisturizer available on KeishaCharmaine.com. It's to help you retain moisture longer, which is really important when you are curling your hair, because obviously you don't want to mist your hair on a regular basis when you have curls, because that's going to make your curls drop. So you want to make sure that your hair is properly hydrated before you install your curls. So I use the leave-in, and then I go ahead and put the headband around her head. So as you see, I put it around the crown of her head, and I go ahead and section her hair into 8, because this thing has 8 prongs, right? So you want to go ahead and wrap your hair around it tightly. If your hair is long, then you want to scrunch it up so that it fits, but also the more tight and taut it is, the stronger the hold will be. And you want these to come out pretty strong, because you're only making 8 curls on your head. So think about that. If you're only having 8 curls, typically when you want tight, long-lasting curls, you want to use 1 lock per curler, right? But because we only have 8 prongs, you're using several locks per prong. So you want to make sure that it is as tight as possible so these curls really come out. And you see it creates this cute little bob. But this right here is what is going to really make the curls come out after you dry it, okay? You see I'm twisting each prong so that it's nice and tight and nice and taut, right? And I'm securing it all on the top of the head with a ponytail holder. So this is really going to keep the hair firm, which is what you need when you're making curls. Any kind of curls you're making, whether you're using perm rods, whether you're using flexi rods, whether you're using pipe cleaners, the wrap a lock tool, whatever curl method you're using, you really want to make sure that you're wrapping your locks along the tool tightly. Make sure it's nice and taut. I'm telling you, it's going to make all of the difference in the results of your curls. Make sure your hair feels really firm and taut. All right? I can't emphasize that enough. So once it's secured and in this garlic bulb style, as I like to call it, it is now ready to go under the dryer. And a lot of people like to air dry their locks. Generally speaking, that's fine, especially if you are in an environment where there's a lot of air passing through, or if you have direct sunlight, that's great. But when you are curling your hair, especially using a tool like this where you have so many locks on one tool, you really want to use artificial heat to make sure that that heat penetrates to get to all of your locks, right? It's easy to curl your locks on perm rods, for instance, because you can use 1 lock per perm rod, and it's a lot easier for that heat to dry that 1 lock on 1 perm rod. But because you're using a bunch of locks on 1 prong, you really want to make sure that heat penetrates, because a lot of your locks are overlapping each other. You want to make sure that heat penetrates, okay? So I have this hood attachment that I attach to my handheld dryer, and I go ahead, secure it on my mom's head, and blow dry it. So she ended up blow drying it maybe 3 or 4 times, I believe she told me. 3 or 4 times for maybe 30 minutes each time. I'm guessing, I'm not 100% sure. But you really want to make sure that you are spending a good amount of time under the dryer, especially if you do not want to sleep in this style. Now, in my opinion, it's pretty comfortable, so you may be comfortable sleeping in it. But for those of us who don't want to sleep in it, or maybe we don't want to spend the weekend in it, then you want to take your time under that dryer. Use high heat not too high, you know, be comfortable, of course, and don't take your hair out until it's fully dry. Do the little squeeze test, feel it, make sure it's dry, and it comes out really easily. Just undo the Velcro, and your locks can really pull right out. And here's the results: these beautiful drop curls, these ringlets, very cute. However, my mom was hot. This day, actually, we were having a mommy daughter date. We went to go see Joe Turner's Come and Gone on Broadway, starring Taraji P. Henson and Cedric the Entertainer, amongst the other stars. It was great. So we were headed to Broadway, and it was really hot this day. It was very humid, and my mom didn't want her hair down. So I do end up putting it up, as you'll see in a second, but I do end up taking the ringlets and separating them first. So you guys can see the results. You see the results in the drop curls, and you see the results after I separate the curls. Okay, and in case you didn't notice or you didn't realize, or maybe I didn't really do a good job showing you in the beginning, my mom's locks are pretty long. They're at the, you know, the bottom of her back. So this is how long they came out. They're now, I guess, boob length. I don't know what you want to call that, but she wanted the majority of it up. So this is a little bit more than half up, half down. I did probably go for 2/3, maybe 2/3 up, and then 1/3 down. And I did a loose, messy curly bun on top. Secured it very loosely with the ponytail holder, as I just tucked the ends in the bun. That really was all the security that she needed. And yeah, here's the result. I hope that you like it. Definitely use the tool. I have the link down below for you to get it on Amazon, and it is an affiliate link. So I really appreciate it if you use my link, because then I'll get my little commission, you know? And because she's so hot, and to help with some of the frizz around her hairline, she does not have a fresh retwist here. So I use my gel. I only have a little bit for personal use. I would love to be able to restock on this gel. So definitely continue to support KeishaCharmaine.com so that the brand can afford to put that gel back out, because it's a huge investment, okay? And I know y'all love the gel. Y'all love the gel, right? Y'all love the gel? Definitely shop KeishaCharmaine.com. And hopefully I'll be able to have the gel back available for you all sometime soon, okay? Let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a comment down below and show my mama some love. Thank you so much for watching. Head over to KeishaCharmaine.com and grab your lock maintenance and accessories now.